Welcome to No Skills Steve. I'm Steve and I'm No Skills. Today we're going to try to paint some stuff. So more specifically, we're going to paint that. And we're also probably going to get pummeled by acorns. We will get hit. That's okay. It's all going to be all right. First, what I'm going to do is have a little bit of soap and water here. And I'm just going to wipe it down real quick. Just kind of clean it off a little. But I'm going to try to sand this down to kind of get it ready. We're going to paint it hot pink. That's the color I asked you guys to vote on, and 3 of you voted. 2 of you voted for hot pink. 1 of you voted to keep it green. My son voted for hot pink. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. What is this? What grid is this? 150? I have like 80. I might try 80. This is maybe just gonna scratch everything up, but I don't know. Let me know in the comments if there is a different way that I should be doing this from what you can see. Also contemplating doing like the bottom part black, so it's just pink up top, and on the legs, I don't know, that might be cool. So I sanded this thing down a little, wiped it down with some soapy water again. Looks like maybe I just scratched the hell out of it. I did a very imperfect job on this. Yeah, there's a bunch of places I missed. We're gonna see. We're gonna see how it works. I also don't know how this is gonna work at all. But whatever I learned from this one, I will apply to the others. It's all an experiment. And that's the spirit of the whole channel, right? We're just trying shit, and we're gonna see how it goes. Okay, so I think the first thing I'm gonna do, actually, is the bottom. But I'm gonna do the underside in black. This is a paint and primer. Maybe I'll just do this. We'll see how that goes. I don't really know exactly what I'm doing. So I think we're gonna just try to do light, kind of far away. Too close there. Okay, a little drippy. All right. Spraying that when I don't want to. Okay. All right. I think that's good. Let's see. Okay, definitely got some black on the top, but that's fine. So far, that was fun. And then I have this white primer, also Rust-Oleum, and I think I'm just gonna go for it. I can see I'm gonna feel like I need a lot more of this than the black. Maybe a little closer. Oop, see, I don't want that. Okay, farther's better, farther's better. Farther's better. That feels right. I guess, of course, I'm also getting some white on the legs that I had already sprayed. This is why people use tape for this sort of thing, right? So they don't get it on the bits they've already done. I'm gonna let that dry, do another coat. I probably need to like read the directions on one of these things. Let's see, what does it say? Painting conditions. Brush, blah, blah, blah. Few scrapes, blah, blah, blah. Okay, painting. Dry to the touch in 20 minutes. To handle in 1 hour. Apply 2 to 3 light coats a few minutes apart. Oh, I guess I should do that then. Okay, so what I'm learning, right, is to not start on it, start away from it, which I kind of knew. And short bursts, not long bursts. Okay, that's looking better. Okay. Okay, so I changed my mind a little bit. I'm gonna do the pink on the top first. And then I'm gonna turn it over like later this week and do the black on the bottom. Because, let me show you. In trying to get these inside edges, or these like edges right here, I'm gonna spray the inside of the leg a lot. And I guess I could take that up, but that's more annoying. So I'm gonna come back in an hour, and once this is all dried, and then I'm gonna do pink on the outside, and then maybe tomorrow or the next day, I will be able to come out and do the inside of it, the underside, and do that black, because I think that'll look pretty cool, and it will also save me on hot pink, and then that'll help me also decide what I'm going to do with the Adirondack chairs and that sort of thing. So yeah, I'll be back in an hour. So I decided that while I wait for the other table to dry, I'd start to sand this one. This is 80 grit sandpaper, by the way, which is a lot less than what I was using on the other one. I'm kind of experimenting to see what I want to use on the chairs. Does the like grit of the sandpaper matter that much? Or is like the paint just going to do most of the work anyway? Also, the 80 grit is not last as long. I need a different, what do I have here? Oh, I have more 80 grit. No, this is 80 grit. That was 320 grit. I don't know how grits work. I always think lower are like finer. I'm thinking of grit as like how hard it is, but that's not it. It's like something else. So this is 80 grit. This is gonna tear the shit out of it, I think. Whatever. That's why we're just doing the undersides with it. 150 grit sandpaper. That is the one that held up the best and didn't seem to totally scratch the shit out of it. I'm gonna wipe this down, and then probably by the time we're done with that, I can then do the pink on that, and then I'll prime this.